Well, hello and welcome back in, guys, for more Project Zomboid. And for once, my goddamn alarm clock is chosen to present itself to work. Perhaps I had it on a weekly setting. Stop the alarm, or maybe it's because it wants to stitch me up some, you know, because we're on the ground floor. And we're going to go, we're going to book, we're going to boogie, we're going to get out of here. If we can fit the nails in, we will. But I tell you what, let's open the chili. We have a can opener on us. We don't need to keep the can opener because we don't really need to keep. Well, the empty bottle only weighs 0.1. We might as well keep it. But the can opener can go. We're gonna eat the chili, right? Okay, and then we're going to put that empty tin away. We're not going to walk into walls anymore. We're going to go home, to our new home. And we're going to ignore all tossers, because they don't matter to us. Come on, lad. Yeah, there we go, there we go, there we go. There we go, come on lad, come on, off we go. I guess it slows down for us if we're in particular danger. And it's because we have become somewhat encumbered. Oh, I guess he won't take beta blockers on the move anymore. Or he will. Ah, but he has to take the time to put it into his whatever, yeah. Wow, come on. Do me a favour, Richard, and do as you're told, mate. Otherwise we're all going to be in a lot of trouble. Thank you, bruv. Crikey. Yeah, I forget you can't actually really drop stuff anymore because it requires too much like pissing about from your character. So that avenue is closed. But it might be that we can put enough stuff into here. No? I thought we had a sort already. Yeah, fuck off, mate. We could have equipped that secondary. Do you know what we could have done? I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're probably going to put this down in a second. We don't really need it, right? I'm too drunk, so I don't know what we did with our saw. But I think we're okay. We're anxious because of the lack of cigarettes. We need to have a smoke. But we're okay. We're okay. We came. We saw. We conquered to a degree. We didn't get the book that we wanted, but we got some of the books that we needed. And actually, man, when you think about it, to get onto this stretch of the road at 0800 is pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty goddamn good. When we get back, we will be doing quite a bit of reading crafting. The carpentry book, do you know what? I'm not actually that fussed about it. We can't find it, right? It might just be a very, 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 very slow grind to get levels 5 and 6. But so be it. We've got a decent level of carpentry. We can do most of the stuff that we want to do. We're going to go ahead and do it. Right? It's not going to stop us building our little fenced area for our garden. It's not going to stop us from being who we are. Right? Yeah, there we go. So we'll probably be able to dismantle that later on for some goodies. Are you wearing some animal print stuff, are you, lad? Hey, not me, son. I'm a simple man. Simple tastes. Give me a beer and a pack of smokes and a boiled potato, and I'm in heaven, son. You can keep your animal print, but don't be bringing screaming and nonsense to my house. Otherwise you will suffer. You will suffer heavily. Right, we are back home again. What does that mean? What was that? What was that weird ass noise? Sound like a cow. If you give me a cow, I'd be quite happy, actually. Or is that a zebra? A Z-donk? A fucking... a dick? I think that's our dream goal, is to raise dicks on this farm. Those of you who don't know, a dick is a South African gazelle-like, I was going to say animal, but there must be a more specific animal kingdom association to it, right? Like, it's not a mammal, but it's a type of mammal that feeds into like the deer and horse type thing. I like science, but I'm not a scientist. I'm pretty sure the dick may feature on the South African rugby shirt, right? Or am I completely off base on that? I'm not a rugby fan, so I might be talking totally out of my arsehole, and correct me if I am wrong, guys. Could it be a dick? I don't know. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not at all. Maybe I'm talking completely out of my ass, son. I'll tell you what we need to do, folks. We need to build. Can we build? No, we can't, because we put the hammer away. So let's pick up the hammer. Oh, we did forget to put the saw away. Where's the hammer? Come on, lad. Oh. Carpentry wooden crate. There we go. There we go, there we go, there we go. So they might be crude, right? But they hold 40 each. 40 each. So let's start by populating this one with all the books that we have not yet read, right? And all the tapes we have not yet watched, which I think was the job that the thing was doing by the television, right? Books. Now that we are fairly local, we don't have to worry so much about taking too many of these out with us. The reason I'm obsessed with taking loads of comic books out with us is because my experience, my past experience of the game has been like where I have been scratched, harassed, harried, you know, buggered and scared and end up in like a room in the back of a house where I've locked the door or whatever, and there's zombies all around me, and I'm waiting to find out if I've been infected or not, and I'm wounded and I'm healing, and I'm getting bored and anxious and pissed off, and one of the best ways to alleviate that is with comic books. So that's why I carry them around with me so much, because I am used to the harshness of the game. Yeah? So there's our book thing. And trapping in there as well. I'm sure we came across needle and thread. We need needle and thread because we want to get involved at some point in some tailoring, right? But we're going to utilize these crates, so we're going to build more crates. We're probably going to double or even triple up this back row of crates, which will reinforce the window and give us a healthy amount of storage. I can organize the rest of this stuff off camera. You don't really need to, you know, you don't need to be privy to that. But what we're also going to do, you see, is pick up some of these planks and carpentry. I want to build a door frame here. I want to build it all the way across, right up to here. Okay, so we're going to come out here. I'm going to get rid of these zombie corpses. We're going to go across here. And it's all going to be proper fenced off. I'll have maybe a shorter fence here with a door or something, a gate, right? But this is essentially going to be our farming area. So I might actually completely wall this off. Here, here, here. Put a door here and then here. Until it comes all the way. Does it come all the way? Bloody hell. Dun, 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 dun. Oh no, 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 it's here. Bum, 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 bum. And then bum. Right, bum, 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 bum. Door here, here. Bum, 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 bum. And that's going to be our sort of garden. I mean, I could actually completely fully wall it off, because we can always get to it at the back of our house, but you know, for convenience sake. And this is going to be our farming area, right? Create wall level 2. Here, here. Can we do this? Right, well, we're going to take these planks and we're going to do that there. So they're not the best walls, but you see what we're getting to, folks. Right? We've got the wood axe, we've got all of this, we've got empty bottles, we're paranoid, we're wet, we're hungry, all the rest of it. But at the same time, can we build a campfire? Because that is on the list of things to do, right? Do we have a newspaper, Richard? Do you have a newspaper, Richard? Are you cultured, Richard? Oh, yes. And we could do with burning some of the scrap wood that we've accumulated through our endeavours. And this lady looks a little bit worse for wear. Maggots. Aha, I see. I would love for them to decompose though, because I grow quite wary. I grow quite wary of spear. I grow quite wary of the zombies stinking up the joint and me having to remove their corpses and stuff. And it would make perfect sense if they did decompose. Making a newspaper hat, I'll say it again, making a newspaper hat is not at the top of my list of things to do right now, considering what's happening. It ranks pretty low down on my scale of things that ought to be done. We want general, we want the fire, don't we? Make campfire kit. Oh, we need 2 logs. Okay, well we can do that. Or 3 planks. Right, I thought we just needed other shit. So we don't actually need the newspaper at all. Okay, it's a lot simpler than I thought. But we just need to grab 2 logs. So what we're going to do, guys, and we're probably going to tackle this off camera, this will be a short episode for you. Is we're going to have a smoke, which we'll do right now. But off camera, faulty. Give it, motherfucker! I said, give me the message. I've got a message for Smokey. Give it. You Smokey man? Motherfucker, give me the message. You ain't Smokey. It ain't your motherfucking message. Motherfucker, I said, give me the message. Richard doesn't have to deal with any of that right now. He is rocking the main stage. He's got a very nice wood axe or two to his name, along with pickaxes, riding helmets, crash helmets, machete, a little piece of land that he calls his own, which is quite quiet, little kennels and chicken houses and all sorts of stuff. And yeah, we're living the good life, guys. It hasn't rained at all since we put down and stated our intention to collect rainwater. It has not rained once. But, you know, that's what you get, isn't it? So I'm going to do all the things that I said I was going to do, and I'll bring you back in later. So we're going to build a fire here, we're going to boil up some water, we're going to cone this off, and we're going to plant some crops, and we're going to get rid of these bastard corpses, and we're going to read the books, and you know, I'll bring you back in. Probably the next episode will be tailoring, where we start to experiment with tailoring. But also guys, we do need a vehicle, so we do need to go back over this way, north, east, south, west, westerly, to go back to the car park, to the gas station up there, and explore and grab a vehicle, find some keys, do the car up, so that we have options. Yes, and wish me luck tonight, because I'm an old bastard now, so I'm going to feel like a right old rotten cunt tomorrow. But hey, that's what it is. James Brown said, it is what it is. It is what it is. And I thank you, and I'll see you in the next episode, folks. Bye-bye.